Hey, what is going on? Loris here, founder of Carrier Intelligence, and today I want to walk through with you all of the issues that exist with one of the most common lead sources we see trucking companies of all different sizes utilize, and that is Craigslist, okay? Now, if you're a company, it doesn't matter if you have 10 trucks or a few thousand, chances are you have used Craigslist to try to attract drivers. And I want to walk you through all of the issues with Craigslist specifically and why this is a massive waste of not only your advertising dollars, but more importantly, your time and the opportunity cost it's actually causing you by using this source. So I'm going to hop over and search for Craigslist in Houston. We're going to navigate over. By all means, you can run this exact same scenario within your own hiring radius. A lot of drivers are on Craigslist, bar none. I'm not going to argue with that at all. But I will say that they are not the right drivers. They're not those drivers that are going to be with your company for a long time. All right, I'm going to show you why right now. So a driver that goes over to Craigslist, what they would do, it's obviously they'd probably be doing it from their cell phone, but they would go down to the job section and go to transport. Okay, now today is May 12th. You can see just how many jobs have been posted so far. And honestly, it's not even lunchtime. Okay, so there are literally 50 to 100 jobs here, right? There's 120 per page. So yeah, like 100 jobs here. These are all CDL drivers. That's just today. So if I were a truck driver, maybe I search for a CDLA job. Let's see what pops up. There are literally 500 plus opportunities right there for that. And if I put CDLA driver, there's probably quite a bit more, right? There is a ton, almost 1,700 results for this. Now, the issue with Craigslist, where to begin? I mean, there's so many of them. The average company, when they do Craigslist, they usually have a picture of a truck, or if you're lucky, there'll be a picture of a driver kind of standing in front of a truck, right? It talks about rate per mile, some benefits, and then a link or something about saying, please, apply now, right? And that's usually it. I'm going to click around on a couple of these and see if I'm right. The first one here says there's a picture. Oh, sure enough, a picture of an old truck, right? And hiring in this area. Here's the money. Here's the requirements. Here's some benefits. I can do this again, and again. And the point is, guys, there's no originality with Craigslist. It's always the same darn thing. Picture of a truck, hourly pay, requirements, click here to apply. We see companies do this again and again and again. And they've been doing this not for days, but sometimes for years. And they wonder why they have issues with filling their fleet. Okay? There's no originality. Everything looks the same. And quite honestly, it's not the right driver. If you watched our previous video on why Indeed and ZipRecruiter are issues, it's the same thing here. Good drivers are not looking for jobs, period. I'll say it again. Good drivers are not looking for jobs, right? Good drivers are over the road driving. They don't have a whole lot of time to go mess around with Craigslist or Indeed or any of these platforms. So drivers that actually are spending their time going to Craigslist looking for jobs, they're probably either unemployed or just not a good employee, okay? And the point is, within Craigslist, you have the ability as a driver to go in, click on these links, apply real fast. Usually you can just reply and say, I'm interested. And they can do this hundreds of times and sit back in their truck, wait for the emails to come in, and chase the highest rate per mile and the highest sign-on bonus. And then companies wonder why they can't grow. And usually they'll blame it on the driver shortage or, the pandemic or what have you. But the truth of the matter is, it's just the wrong pool of drivers. That's it. Okay? So drivers that are going to places like this are actively looking for jobs. We know that good drivers are not actively looking for jobs. So why do companies keep putting job advertisements on these exact same platforms where drivers are looking for jobs? It makes no sense. And quite honestly, the whole industry doesn't make sense. It's a very outdated, kind of old school industry that's resistant to change. We've done it this way forever. We're going to keep doing it because everybody does it this way. And I'm here to tell you, there's a lot better way to do it. You want to instead be focusing on where good drivers are, hitting them with the right message at the right time on the right platform, and that's how you convert, okay? And when you can do that correctly, you'll be able to not only attract more qualified drivers, but you're going to be attracting those drivers that are actually interested in what it is that makes you unique. And you just can't get that from something like Craigslist, okay? So hopefully that was valuable. Catch you in the next video. And as always, reach out if you have any questions, carrierintelligence.com. Take care.